Today we are going to see the new topic Lorentz curve. What is Lorentz curve? It is a graphical method to represent the dispersion. So if you want to know about what is mean by Lorentz curve, before that we should know what is dispersion. So what is mean by dispersion? Dispersion, another meaning is differentiation. So for example I am telling you is just assume that there is a two class interval 0 to 10 and 10 to 30. So for the class interval, how much of number has been difference? It has 10 units. Am I right? But in the class interval 2, 10 to 30 it has mentioned. So the number of difference is 20. So here these two class interval is not equal. If this first class interval has to become a equal of like a second class interval, it should need still more 10 units. Am I right? In order to find this 10 unit, we are using it dispersion method. So for explaining this dispersion method in a graphical method, we call it as a Lorentz curve. Got it? Lorentz curve is a graphical method of studying dispersion. Who found this Lorentz curve is Max O. Lorentz. He is one of the greatest statistician. He found the Lorentz curve. So the structure of the Lorentz curve, how the graphical presentation should be. So the x-axis and the y-axis and the center line should be called as a line of equation. This line represents the equal line, that is an equal separation of two sides. And Lorentz curve is the curve after plotting what the values we have got it. So once after plot all these points in a graph, we have to join these points with the freehand curve, that is called as a Lorentz curve. Now you can see that the space between these two areas, that is these two lines, will be called as a dispersion. So Lorentz curve should need of this much of units in order to take a line of equations. So Lorentz curve shows the differentiation of a unit what we have needed in a graphical method. From the following details of monthly income, draw a Lorentz curve. So they have given a question, income in rupees, and also you should be aware of the unit what they are using in the question. It has a class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So number of persons 4, 5, 7, 5. Under the Lorentz curve topic, these two columns should be compulsory drawn. Monthly income and mid value. So monthly income means from the question what they have given, we are going to place it, and the mid values it's a must. Now we are going to see how to draw Lorentz curve. It has follow some steps. With one example, we are going to follow these steps. This is that example. In the question what they have given in income, that is a class interval, has placed in the monthly income column. Then we have to find the mid value. How to find the mid value? That is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. 0 is a lower limit, 10 is a upper limit. 0 plus 10 divided by 2, 5. So like this we have to find mid values of all these class interval. 10 plus 20 divided by 2, 15. 20 plus 30 divided by 2, 25. 30 plus 40 divided by 2, 35. So now we have find it these two columns as a compulsory. Next we are going to see the step. First we are going to do first two steps. Step 1, calculate cumulative values of size of items or midpoint. So first we are going to find cumulative values of the size of items. Okay, and the step 2 is percentage of cumulative values. So what the value we have found it here, we are going to find a percentage of that value. That value should be considered, that is the last value of the cumulative value should be considered as 100. Once after finding these two columns value, we should not look the monthly income, that is a class interval, we should not look, only we have to take mid values as an account. So for finding the cumulative mid values as a 1, how we have to find is the first number has to be written as it is 5. So for the next value we have to add up these two values. 5 plus 15, 20. For the third, we have to add all these three. 25 plus 15 plus 5, 45. So for the last value 35, we have to add up all these numbers. 5 plus 15 plus 25 plus 35, 80. Got it? Now we are going to find the percentage of a cumulative mid values. How we have to find the percentage of a cumulative mid value is, it's a simple method that they have mentioned clearly that last number is equal to 100. We have to take the value, that is a cumulative frequency value, the last value as 100. The same way I have written the last value as 100. How to find the remaining above value is 5 divided by 125 into 100 will be 4. 20 divided by 125 into 100, 16. 45 divided by 125 into 100, 36. 80, 125 into divided by 125 into 100, 64. And number of a person, next one is a number of a person, that is frequency. What the question they have given, we have to write as it is in the column of number of persons. Cumulative frequency of the number frequency is, we have to do the same way how we have find it mid value. 4 plus 4, the first number has to written as it is. 4 plus 5, 9. And for the third value, we have to add up all these three values. 4 plus 5 plus 7, 16. And for the fourth value, 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 5, 21. And at last, for all the above number has to be added up. So we will be getting 25. Percentage of a cumulative frequency. How to find is this? Here also they have mentioned clearly that the percentage of a cumulative frequency, the last number should be taken as 100%. As by the steps rules, the last value of a cumulative frequency has taken as 100. The above value has to be find it out by 4 divided by 25 into 100, 16. 9 divided by 25 into 100, 36. 16 divided by 25 into 100 is equal to 84. So the last number 100. From step 5, they are asking us to draw a Lorentz curve with some rules and regulation. X-axis, that is a cumulative frequency, number of percentage of number of persons what we have find it. In that the scale should be 0 to 100. The y-axis, percentage of a variable, that is percentage of cumulative mid values 0 to 100, we have to take a scale. Diagonal line called line of equal distribution or equity line. This also a line we have to draw it in the Lorentz graphical method, where it represents the equal separation of both the sides. Plot various points in the graph joined with a freehand curve. Here is a Lorentz graphical method. X-axis and the y-axis. X-axis is a percentage of a person or the percentage of a frequency. The scaling is 0 to 100. I have make it that also. And also 0 to 100 the y-axis scaling, and the y-axis side is percentage of income or else percentage of cumulative mid values. And we have to join it, this 100 of x-axis, y-axis and this 100 of x-axis together. Since we know that the last value of the percentage of a number of a person and the percentage of a cumulative mid values, the last percentage we have mentioned 100 only. So that both the ends should be connected. And the central diagonal line is called the line of equal distribution has to be drawn. So this line is the center line where it separates both the sides equally. And we have to plot the dots from the table. What the value we have get, we have to plot the dots. And after that we have to join all these plots by a freehand curve. So we will be getting one part of a portion, covered with one part of a portions, we will be getting one curve line, where this Lorentz curve has to be need of these units of value in order to become a line of equal distribution. This is the explanation of Lorentz curve.